Today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on this one. It's the brand new release from Paco Rabanne and it's their latest flanker to their 1 million lineup. This is 1million Parfum. Welcome to Mags Frags. Hello again everybody and welcome to another episode of Mags Frags. I'm Paul and in this video I'm going to be giving my first impressions of the brand new one by Paco Rabanne. This is 1 million Parfum. This one is currently not available to buy anywhere in the shops in the UK, but if you live in the UK and you'd like to sample this one for yourself, I'm decanting this exact bottle and I'm selling it on eBay. You can find the link in the description below. But be quick because I'm only selling 10 5mm decants of this and it's going to be sold on a first come first served basis. Yes, according to the blurb on the official Paco Rabanne website, this fragrance was kind of a happy accident. The perfumer behind this composition is Quentin Biche, who is also the nose behind fragrances such as Mugler's Amen Ultra Zest, Le Beau and Le Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier, and the latest Carolina Herrera Bad Boy. He tells the story of arriving back from a vacation with two broken bottles in his leather bag. One was sunscreen and the other was a sample of Cistus, which is an essential oil with floral and woody notes. He described the smell as being divine, so he set about recreating it with a simple formula of salty tuberose and resinous leather. The notes in this are tuberose, monoï oil, labdanum, cashmeran, leather, ambergris, salt, pine and solar notes. The presentation is very similar to the other flankers in the lineup, but this one goes back to the full gold front, which is very similar to the original 1 million, but has this extra detail around the number one. Yeah, so into the presentation, the box comes with this removable sleeve, and on the back that's the face of the perfume. That is a rap artist who goes by the name of Joey Badass. So he's fronting the 1 million Parfum. The box is very similar to the original 1 million. The bottle again is very familiar, very similar to the original 1 million with the full gold front. The Privé had brown, the Lucky had a silver front, and then the cologne was all like glass. So yeah, it's very similar, but the way you can tell that this is different to the original, it's got this detailing around the number one there, and obviously says Parfum in the middle, but it looks very similar to the original. Yeah, so this was delivered to me on Friday and I've tested it over the weekend, and I was going to do an unboxing and a first impressions video when it first arrived, but more people really want to know what it performs like as well as how it smells, so I've kind of held off and given it a couple of wears. I wore it all over the weekend while I've been isolated. Yeah, so first of all, this smells nothing like any of the other flankers that have gone before it. I've tried to pick up on any DNA that might link it to one of the others, but there's nothing. It's very different to the other flankers. This sits right on the borderline between being sweet and being a fresh aquatic scent. It literally does exactly what it says in the description. It smells like suntan lotion that has been spilled into a leather bag and then dragged through the sea whilst picking up maybe a few floral notes along the way. This one is a day on the beach inside a bottle. That's the best way to describe it. It's a totally unique take on a summer fragrance, and I think it's the answer to everybody that's bored of all the generic blue fragrances that are currently out there. Yeah, performance on this one seems to be very good, and I can still detect it on my skin after about the 4-hour mark, but it is a skin scent by then. Due to self-isolating, I haven't been able to test it amongst people, test the sillage and the projection, but I can imagine that it projects really well because I keep getting wafts even when I just apply 1 or 2 sprays to my wrist for the first couple of hours or so. I would say this one can be worn day or night and in hot or cold weather conditions. It's as versatile as you can get, and it can be worn by men. I would say men or women of any age. It's leather and it's suntan cream, so it can only be unisex really. To me, it's a bit more grown up than the other flankers, and it loses that bubblegum sweetness that's found in the original, and the boozy notes that you'd find in the Privé version. So overall, for a designer fragrance, I would give this a 9 out of 10. It's unique and it smells very high quality. It's almost niche quality, and it's obviously going to be a top seller in 2020. So I would highly recommend this one as a blind buy. So that's a quick look at the new 1million Parfum from Paco Rabanne. Don't forget, if you like this video and want to find out more about future releases, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications. Also, if you've got any recommendations of any fragrances that you'd like me to review in future videos, please talk to me down in the comments below. I'd be really interested to hear what you're enjoying at the moment, or if there's anything that you'd like me to review and give you some feedback on, that would be great. I just want to finish off by saying, stay safe everybody, and don't forget to look out for the elderly and other vulnerable people that might be around you. These are really uncertain times, so please take care of yourself and others. Until next time, goodbye and God bless.